Kekoa, obviously you have a opportunity to play a much bigger role this year. What's this fall been like, kind of knowing that in the back of your mind?
This fall's been great. I've just wanted to approach each day giving my best, regardless of the situation, and it's been fun being able to learn more about football in general and the defense and what we're trying to do all together, and it's been good.
It seems like your learning curve last season was kind of accelerated, obviously coming off of mission and things like that. Later in the season, it seemed like you progressed quite a bit. What was it like last season, and was that true that late in the year it seems like things started to click?
Yeah, it definitely took a little bit of time in the beginning. That was the biggest adjustment, like I've said before. But as it started to click, I started to get more comfortable with what I was doing and just playing football again. You know, when you take 2 years off, it takes a little bit to get back in that groove. But it was nice being able to finally understand and get back into that mode. You're
part of a group that was hurt by injuries and stuff like that last year, and all of a sudden now this year you guys are really deep at safety. What's the competition been like? And it seems like you guys have a lot of options in your group too.
It's been great. You know, everybody's competing every day to be their best, and that's how you're going to bring out the best in everybody. So, I mean, we're competing with ourselves and with each other, and that's what's going to bring out the best in our group, and it's been a lot of fun.
How much more, I don't know, maybe manageable is this fall camp for you than last one, where you are just playing catch up, and this year, you know, maybe taking things in stride a little bit more?
Yeah, exactly. I don't feel like I'm like having to catch up with everything this fall camp. I feel like I can be ahead of stuff and know what I'm looking for exactly, instead of like, oh, this play, I don't know what this coverage is. I think this is what I do, but now I can like, okay, this is what I'm doing. This is what the offense is doing, and they're lining up in, and here's some cheats I can try to get off of that, and just play a lot faster and play a lot more comfortable.
So much more confidence do you have?
A lot more, yeah. It's been fun.
We just talked to Reed. He was saying he feels like you guys are hanging out more together, that you know, as a group with the secondary, and guys are closer. I mean, with you and obviously DeAndre and some of the other young guys there, I mean, what's it like, all you guys kind of taking on big roles here together at the same time?
I think it's good. I mean, it's a good general feel that we all understand that we still have a lot to prove, a lot to do each day, and that's the mentality that we're attacking it with, that we haven't proven anything, and each day we're out to get better and to be the best that we can be.
How important might that depth be for you guys? We mentioned yourself and DeAndre, but there's also Cam Hartsfield and Evan Tyler and Jordan Happel and guys like that. It seems like you guys can trot out a lot of different guys, throw out a lot of different looks. You don't have to necessarily play every single snap. How key might that depth be, and how confident are you guys in that?
I think that's really big in any position, especially at ours, when you have DBs, you're running around a lot, drives can get dragged out. It's nice to know that you have a lot of guys that can play the position well. Yeah.
Is there anything that your group is kind of targeted as something that you need to improve on this year that maybe you lacked last season, or something that was kind of a sticking point that you guys weren't the best at?
I think our goal in general is just to play great defense and to make plays on the ball when they come our way. You know, just to make plays in general, and when those opportunities arise, to capitalize on them.
When you look at a guy like DeAndre line up at safety, I mean, you're way bigger than he is, and I mean, does his play, I don't know if it's inspiring or anything like that, but his toughness for how small he is, does that do anything for you?
Yeah, I think it's awesome. I learn a lot from, because he is smaller, but the way he tackles really well. So there's things that I try to pick up from that. I'm always trying to learn from all the guys around me, and the way that they play. He's smaller, but he tackles really well. He tackles lower. So I try to do those same things and just improve my game in the ways that I can.
You know, you said that, you know, you're obviously a lot more comfortable and confident this year, so you still found a way to play as a true freshman last year, but are you in a position that you feel like maybe make a big jump personally?
Yeah, that's the goal. I mean, that's always the goal. That was the goal last year, is to always just make big jumps, and this year I want to just continue upon that and be a playmaker, be somebody that stands out, but as a whole defense, you know, that we're all making plays, and that's the mentality of our defense, is we're playing hard and we're running to the ball and we're making plays.
We're going to talk to Kozart next. You've probably gone up against him plenty in practice last 2 weeks. What have you seen coming over from Kansas, you know, quarterback, and how does he kind of fit into the offense from what you've seen on the defensive side?
He's good. He's an athlete. I mean, it's a lot different look than we get from Brett, obviously. It's more mobile, not to bash on Brett. But it's just a different look, you know, and he's athletic and he's doing good. I think he's picked it up really fast.
I think Brett would take that in stride. I think
There's like 20 guys from Idaho on this team that played high school ball, and there's a few that actually played at Rocky Mountain. I'm just curious, I mean, like, do you recognize that at all, or is there like a a little bond there between you guys?
Yeah, I think it's cool. I mean, it's always nice. Like, it is smaller and everyone is around, but it's nice knowing that you got guys from Idaho, local guys that are here, and it's cool, especially playing with people from Rocky Mountain.